WordPress admin. Come to townandcountrypack.com/WP-admin. Use your email address and the password you were given to log into the administrative area of the website. Here are the areas which are most important for your usage. Pages. These are all the pages of the website. You can open them and edit anything inside. However, I suggest you don't edit these yourself. Posts. These are your bulletins. Here you can see I've already written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 simple bulletins for you. These are all opinion pieces around the topic of nonpartisan politics in Yamhill County. You are, of course, welcome to edit any of these, change the pictures, or add new ones. Candidates. There are two areas for candidates. There is the list of candidates themselves. Currently, we have Lindsay Bershauer. You can click the edit link here to edit this candidate, or you can click the Add New Candidate button to add new candidates. There are selections inside each candidate. Many of those selections are controlled with these secondary menu items: education levels, new or incumbent, positions, precincts, and school districts. When you edit one of these, you can update these by clicking on the edit link, or you can create new ones by filling out the form here, and they will be added to the list of precincts. As an example, if you create or edit a candidate, you have the option to select the school district the current candidate is a candidate for. The same with precincts, positions, new or incumbent, and education levels. Similarly, you have office holders for those who are holding a current office. Now, I currently have office holders turned off on the front end. And that is because you don't have any data on office holders. Once you prepare your data for office holders and you update the single office holder that's in here and add new ones, I will turn that functionality on in the front end so it is displayed once more. You also have site information. This is where you can edit and update specific information on your site, like the address on the contact page, the phone number on the contact page, the email that is used for form submissions and available on the contact page, the donation link where all the donation buttons are pointed, your Facebook page URL, and when you're ready, your GBP or Google Business Profile URL and your LinkedIn page URL. You also have this menu item up here called Breeze. In sections that proceed introducing you to the WordPress admin, I will show you that at times you will need to purge the cache. That is done inside the Breeze menu by clicking this link labeled Purge the Class or Purge the Cache. how to access the info@townandcountrypack.com email. Go to GoDaddy.com. In the top right-hand corner, click the Sign In button. In the Fly Out panel, click the Sign In link. Log in with the Forrest Peterson account credentials. Once you are logged in, look at the left-hand menu and click on the email link. Click on the Load More Accounts. Here are all the email accounts available. Look for the info@townandcountrypack.com email, and on the right, click the Sign In button. Say yes on the Microsoft screen. Once you log into Microsoft 365, on the left menu, click on the Outlook icon. That will open the Outlook webmail in a new tab. Go back to the 365 tab, close it. This is the webmail tool for info@townandcountrypack.com. Here is where you will access email for the account, as well as the calendar for the account. In the top right, there is a gear icon. This is where you control the settings for the account. Inside settings, you can see I have rules, forward messages. Click on the pencil icon to edit these rules. From there, you can see that I'm sending emails to the account via a webhook. The webhook sends messages from this noreply.on6tlz@zapiermail.com. Anytime a message is submitted from this email address, I am forwarding the email to the Forrest Peterson and Tom Hammer townandcountrypack.com email addresses. Let's talk about events. On the homepage of the website, go to the Events menu item. Here you can see the calendar. It will always start on the current month. As you can see, I already have 2 events, one for McMinnville City Council work session, one for joint work session of the City Council and McMinnville Urban Renewal Advisory Committee meeting. If you hover over the event, you can see all the details inside. If you put links or an address, those links will be clickable. If I hover over one of these www links, you'll see I get the hand pointer. If I click on that, you will see that link opens up in a different tab. After you log into the info@townandcountrypack.com email, as I demonstrated in the last video section, on the left menu, hover and click on the calendar icon. Here you can see the 2 events that I created. Click on them and you'll see there is a delete and edit button. If I click the edit button, now I can edit the event. Here's the title. Here's the day and times. Here's a place to put in the location. In this case, the location is a Zoom meeting. And you can see that I went to their website and I copied all the information and put it in the description. And once again, that information shows up inside the flyout panel, including the links. To create a new event, simply click on the day you want to add the event to and click again. Click Add Description. Click Add Location. Click Save. Now go back to the website and refresh the page. Okay, you'll see the event did not show up. Go to the WordPress admin, go to the Breeze menu item at the top, and click on Purge All Cache. Now go back to the events page and refresh the page. Here you can see the event is now showing. And you can see that the address is linked. And if I click on the address, it will take me to the Google map where I can get directions to the location. There are 3 forms on your website. The first form is the email list sign-up, or the Join Our List. If I enter my email address here, and click Join Our List, I will get the thank you message. Now, this email form sends to the marketing program MailChimp. The MailChimp account uses info@townandcountrypack.com as its username. I will send you the password over email. So come to MailChimp.com, log in with the info@townandcountrypack.com email and the password I provide. Okay, you need to get a verification code. It is sent to the info@ email address. Click Send Email. Now, go to Email in Outlook, and here is the email verification code. Copy this, go back to MailChimp, paste the code, submit verification. Now you are logged into MailChimp. To view the people who have signed up for your list, go to Audience, go to All Contacts, and here you can see that I just signed up with the email that I demonstrated with, devplus2@codedesign.co. Now, in the future, if you want to send emails to this list, go to Campaigns, go to All Campaigns, and Create New. From there, you can follow the prompts and the instructions given to you by MailChimp in order to create an email and send it to everyone on your list. The second form on your website is found at the bottom of the home page, and it is the Join the Team button here. You click that and you get a Join the Team form. The user will fill in their name, their email. If they want, their phone number, and they must accept the terms, your terms and privacy policy that are found in the footer of your website in order to submit this form. This is for GDPR compliance and state law compliance. If they try to submit without saying yes, they will receive an error. They must accept. Select yes, then click send. The form is successfully sent. I can close the modal. If I come back to Outlook, here you can see the email has arrived with the information I submitted on the form. This email also has been forwarded to Forrest and Tom's townandcountrypack.com email accounts. The second form on your website is found on the contact page. Scroll back to the top, click on the contact menu item, and see the Get in Touch form. Fill this in. You do not need to submit a phone number. Once again, for compliance, you must select yes for I accept the terms. Then click the send button. You get the success message. And if we come back over to email, here you can see the message was delivered with all the information that I submitted. This email is also forwarded to Forrest and Tom's townandcountrypack.com email accounts. How to gather candidate and office holder information from candidates and office holders. The first thing I'll say is you may have to do research yourself. There is plenty of information online about the candidates and the office holders. You may not always be able to get the information directly from them, and you should not be afraid to go gather public information about these people. Please, gentlemen, put on your sleuthing hats and do the research. In case a candidate or office holder is willing to give you information, here is the best way to collect that information. Go online to your Gmail account. Here I'm logged in to my Gmail account. In the top right-hand corner is a 9-dot menu item. If you hover, you can see that the little tool tip says Google Apps. Click on that. Go to the Drive icon. Inside the Drive icon, look for the Shared Drives menu item on the left. Click on that. Now, search for the Town and Country Pack Shared Google Drive item. Double click. Now you're inside. Go to the Content folder. Double click. Now you're inside. There are two folders in here, candidates and office holders. Here is how you collect information on candidates. Go to the Candidates folder. Double click. Now you're inside. Here is your candidate template. You must duplicate this page. Right click and select Make a Copy. Now you have a copy of the template. It even says copy of candidate name. Right click, select rename. Rename this to the name of the candidate. Click OK. You can see here that you now have a document named Bubba. Double click to open the template. Here is all the information. These headers are the information we need to collect. You will send this document to Bubba. You tell him to replace all the text inside, enter values in the table to send you all his information. Do not tell him to put his image in here. He should send his image to you via email. This document is just for collecting the text. In the top right-hand corner, click the Share button. Then set this to anyone with the link is an editor. Now copy the link, go to email, create a new email to Bubba. Once you write your message, paste the link. Right-click, select Paste. Now send this email to Bubba so that he can fill in the information that you will use on the website. Go back to the Content folder. Now go into Office Holders and do the same thing for office holders you wish to collect information from. Right-click, make a copy. Right-click the new copy, rename. Open the document, click the Share button, change it from restricted to anyone with link, can be an editor. Copy the link, send the link to the county clerk or whichever office holder you're attempting to collect information from. Once you have collected information on candidates and office holders, it's time to update candidates or office holders or create new ones. Log into the WordPress admin and go to Candidates. Select the candidate you want to edit and click the Edit link. Here is their bio. Here is their other information. Their position, if they're going for a precinct or a precinct is related to their candidacy, you can select that here. Are they new or incumbent? Is this a school district position? What position is it? Do they have their own website? What is their education level? And if you want to give them a custom donation link, put that URL here. There are also sections at the bottom of the page for expanded educational information, prior governmental experience, endorsements, and key issues, and citations. If you leave any of these fields empty or blank, then those sections or fields will not appear in their listing. If I come back to the website and I go onto the candidate guide page and I scroll down, we can see Lindsay Bershauer's listing. If I click on her image, I go to her listing page. Now, you can see that for her information, we have position, new or incumbent, and education level. Her position is County Commissioner, Yamhill County, position 2. If I come back to the WordPress edit screen, you can see that I have that position selected under positions. And if I click here, you can see there are other positions. Some of these are fake and you need to update them. For example, if I click the W up here, I'll go back to the page that lists candidates. And if I come in the left menu item and click on positions, you can see here are all the available positions. You can delete positions by clicking the delete button. You can edit a position by clicking the edit link. Now you can edit the position name. You can go back to positions and you could add a new one. For instance, County Commissioner, Yamhill County, position 1. And Yamhill, or County Commissioner, Yamhill County, position 3. As far as I know, there are only 3 positions. Now, if I go back to all candidates and into Lindsay Bershauer and edit, I can scroll down, and if I want, I could change the position she is a candidate for with the new positions I created in the positions section, position 1 and position 3. Also note, I don't have a precinct selected here, I don't have a school district selected, and I don't have a website entered. I also do not have a donate URL. If we go back to the front end, you'll see that none of those exist here and that the donate button goes to the Town and Country Pack donation page instead of a custom donation page. Down here at the bottom, you'll see this is the bio. So all this text corresponds to the text you put in this section. Right here, you can see that these words are exactly the same as these words. Now, we also have expanded education information. I went online, I put on my sleuth hat, and I found out that Lindsay went to Arizona State University. She got a Bachelor's of Science in Pre-Law Studies from 1998 to 2001. I did not ask Lindsay for this information because it's public information that can be found online. You must research the people you want to put on your website. If I go back where I'm editing and scroll down, you can see I have that information in the expanded education information. And if I were to put something in prior governmental experience, and then hit the update button in the top right-hand corner, go back to the website, refresh the page. Now you will see another section with the prior governmental information and the text that I entered. If I go back to the edit page and I delete that text and update again, go back to the front end, refresh the web page. Now you will see that section disappear. This is how you edit candidates and office holders. Click the W button to get back to the list of candidates. The same is true for office holders. The way I exampled editing your single candidate is the exact same way you edit office holders. Their title, their bio, their secondary information, their bottom information, and if you want to edit the available options in these drop-downs, click the W, go back to the list, and in the left-hand menu, you can update positions, precincts, school districts, and terms. These items are then available. When you edit a candidate or office holder, scroll down. Those items will be available in these drop-down menus. Again, if we scroll to the top, you'll see that I don't currently have office holders in the menu because you don't have any information for them. When you do add office holders, you will let me know and I will re-enable the menu item so that they are visible. Site settings. In the WordPress admin, in the left menu, click on Site Information. Here you have some basic information you can update on your website. So, for instance, you have a Facebook page, and you'll notice that currently the only social media icon you have in the footer is the Facebook icon. And that is because on the site information page, it is the only social media that has a URL. If I were to add a URL here and click Update, once the page has saved, go back to the website, click the refresh button, and you'll notice that the Google icon shows up with that URL we entered, google.com. Go back to the admin, delete the URL, click the update button, go back to the website, refresh the page, the icon is gone once again. Here are your two headshots. Go to the contact page. You can easily update this information over here. Go to the admin in the site information box. You can update this phone number. For now, I'm going to use Forrest's phone number. So I'll type in 971 237 1528. If you don't want to use Forrest's number, then you must log in, go to site information, and update this number. Click the update button. Once the page is saved, go back to the website, refresh the web page, and here you can see the number has been updated. You can also do the same thing for the mailing address and the email address.